Ever wonder what makes an adaptation truly sing? The recent anime is a visual feast, a faithful recreation of a beloved series. Um, but sometimes the magic of the original source material, the manhwa, gets lost in translation. Um, it's like trying to capture a ghost. Uh, you get something beautiful, but it's not quite the same ethereal presence. Um, um, let's explore some moments where the manhwa's unique style and pacing elevated the experience beyond even the impressive anime adaptation. The manhwa wasn't just about drawings, it was about mood. Um, a single panel could stretch across an entire screen, building dread and tension in a way animation sometimes struggles to achieve. It's a difference in language. One speaks through motion, the other through carefully constructed silence and visual weight. Remember when Jinwoo first commanded Igris to rise? The anime went for bombastic, swelling music and dynamic visuals. The manhwa, however, used silence. Uh, a vast black speech bubble, jagged white lettering. It was a chilling, minimalist approach that amplified the power of the moment. It wasn't about showing power, it was about feeling it. Um, the god statue's smile in the Kirtinon temple is iconic. Um, the anime captured the detail, but the manhwa went further. Um, every crack, every broken tooth. It wasn't just monstrous, it was ancient and knowingly malicious. Um, the pacing allowed the horror to unfold, letting the reader truly absorb the terrifying expression. During the fight with Wang Dong Suk, the system issued a warning free. The anime used a typical UI pop-up. The manhwa, everything turned red, and warning boxes overwhelmed the screen, visually representing the system taking control of Jinwoo's morality. It wasn't just a warning, it was a predatory takeover, a claustrophobic descent into a kill or be killed scenario, an entire sparring match between A rank hunters was cut from the anime for pacing. It's a shame because it brilliantly established the power gap between ordinary hunters and S rank elites. We needed to see the A ranks pushing their limits only to be dwarfed by the true monsters of the show. It grounded the scale of power within the world. The aura farming moment after the Jeju Island raid was a royal procession in the manhwa. Jinwoo loosening great tie, strolling past rows of bowing shadows. It was a visual statement of dominance. The vertical layout amplified the sense of regal power, making him appear far beyond even the strongest S rank hunters. The fight against Kantashik was visceral in both versions, but the manhwa leaned into the brutality. Jinwoo's eyes were predatory, his movements blurred, making him a terrifying specter. Uh, impact frames and blood splatters emphasize the savagery, marking the moment when the human Jinwu began to fade away. The tension in the meeting between Korean and Japanese hunters was palpable, thanks to the monstrous auras surrounding each character. But the true impact came when those auras clashed with Jinwoo's presence. In the manhwa, Jinwoo didn't just meet the challenge, he overwhelmed it, reducing even the formidable Goto Ryuji to fear. But the ultimate showdown, Jinwoo versus the Ant King, was a silent battle of wills. The manhwa depicted the Ant King as a jagged, light, devouring monstrosity, utterly alien in its design. The split paneling emphasized the standoff between two apex predators, a silent declaration that the stage was set for an epic clash. It wasn't just a fight; it was, a reckoning. So while the anime is a fantastic adaptation, remember that the manhwa offered something uniquely its own. A raw atmospheric experience that lingers in the mind long after you've all finished reading. It just goes to show sometimes the original is better, and it's always worth revisiting. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,